expected in a way, witnessed volatile trade. So the Nifty raised the gains it made in the last 2 weeks, so the last 1 or 2 odd days, and closed lowest since April 12 of this month. And the Sensex too took a more than 450-point hit. In fact, if you look at the Sensex, the Nifty and the Bank Nifty all closed below their 200-day moving average today. The Bank Nifty saw percent being shaved off, while the mid-caps too faced similar losses. Anuj Singhal is standing by with the details of the day's action. Anuj, fair to say that the Bank of Japan decision earlier in the morning today took its share of toll on the Wall Street.
Well, if the bulls worship Janet Yellen, the bears have their god, and that's Kuroda, the BOJ governor. And that clearly was in play today. The Bank of Japan clearly declining any additional stimulus, surprising the market so much that the markets went into a sulk, led by the Nikkei, which had a big 500-point fall. And after that, you saw the cascading impact on other currency and equity markets. In fact, the Japanese yen went all the way up to 108, and there was a bit of a currency factor as well. So for India, of course, there was the added pressure that it was expiry. So you saw a lot of unwinding pressure because of that. Once 79.50 was given up, then 7900, so much so that the Nifty actually ended below 78.50 and below its 200-day moving average. And a lot of heavyweights actually led the market lower. Let's talk about them. Stocks like ITC, HDFC, Infosys, Reliance, these four stocks accounted for bulk of Nifty's fall. Apart from that, of course, SBI and ICICI Bank were also lower. Stocks like Maruti fell because of the big rally in yen. HCL Tech reacted to its weak numbers. Mahindra and Mahindra was lower. Stocks like Hindalco, Tata Steel, Ambuja Cement. So commodities took a bit of a hit. All in all, it was a bad session. There were a couple of gainers like Yes Bank, which hit a new lifetime high, post its numbers. ACC rallied, reacting to numbers. Idea was higher. But in the mid-cap space, it was a bit of a mixed bag. There was a stock like Indiabulls Real Estate, which gained, but then you had big losers like Jubilant FoodWorks and Tata LXI. All in all, today was a bit of an indication of where things could go in the May series, because the market has been overextended on the way up. The next 2 or 3 days would be the test of the market. Can the market take it in its stride and move on? Or is this start of something bad? That's, of course, something time will tell. May anecdotally has been a bad series. Let's see what May has in store for us.